Ooh, hey y'all, what's up? Hello. Y'all forgive me for being a little tardy. I had a phone call. I was trying to wrap up and I was trying to also finish getting my stuff together so I can go ahead and go live. I want to go ahead and get this info out to you guys. Thank you all for coming back for our live. There's so much to unpack, my lord. But thank y'all for being here. Let me get my stuff pulled up here. My God, I've been trying to get everything pulled up because there's so many topics I need to breeze through. But again, thank you all for being here. All right, there we go. All right. So let's get started. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We're getting closer to July 4th, which is a day off for everyone, hopefully. My ass will be off. Praise the Lord. Hi and hello to everybody. Let me go ahead and put my banner up. Let's go ahead and put my banner up. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, I see the hearts, guys. We about to address it, okay? I see the hearts. I see the hearts, the purple hearts, you guys. I see them. I know a lot of you guys, you're very heartbroken by the news that came out today. Yeah, I heard about it earlier. And I started making some calls and sending out messages to a few content creators to let them know. For those the ones that did not get to know, a few became really emotional. Yeah, so this is a shock for everyone. I see the purple hearts. You guys are welcome to put them in there. We're getting ready to do like a small little tribute to her as well for Kiki. Okay. Kiki was definitely Kiki was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's go ahead and get into some stuff right quick while we're talking about it. Keke Jabbar, for those of you that have not heard, Keke Jabbar was found this morning. She died peacefully in her sleep. All right. She passed away this morning. For those of you who did not hear about it. Okay. She passed away early this morning. They found her in bed. She passed away in her sleep. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some stuff. As you guys can see on our screen, it says Love and Marriage Huntsville Kiki reportedly passes away. There's a statement from the family, which I will read to you guys. Shout out to OMFG Reality TV. Let's go ahead and get into that now. Okay. All right. It says it is being reported that Love and Marriage Huntsville Kiki has passed away. Marcella spoke out about the passing on YouTube and reportedly read the statement from the family. Now, this is the statement from the family. It says it is with extreme sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Kiki. She passed away peacefully at home, surrounded in love. It says that she was a mom, a sister, a great friend, full of life, love, and laughter. She will surely be missed. At this time, we are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief while we process this great loss. It says that shortly after, Tisha posted on Instagram asking for respect and privacy during this difficult time. I do have those messages. I do have the message that Wanda actually posted as well to announce Kiki's passing. All right. So I will go ahead and share those with you guys now so that you guys can see those in its entirety. All right, we're going to start with Wanda's message. Let's go ahead and get that up so you guys can see what she had to say, because you know Kiki is Wanda's niece. All right, regardless to the issues that they had during the time that Kiki was here, because you know that they had some issues, but we won't touch on that today because that's kind of irrelevant. All right, let's go ahead and read what it has to say. All right, this is Wanda's message. It says that with a heavy heart that we are announcing the death of Kiki. This says at this time, no one knows the cause of death. Please give them respect. She meant and privacy. That says that this is from Wanda. Okay, so that's what Wanda had to say, honey. All right, so now I'm going to share Tisha's post that she posted as well in conjunction to the post that Wanda posted. Okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's blow it up so you guys can see it really good. All right. We're waiting for it to come up and blow it up so y'all can see. All right, so as you guys can see, that's coming from Tisha's post from her IG. It says, at this time, we are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief while we process this great loss, okay? She didn't really go into detail, but upon digging earlier, found out that it was indeed Keke, and she did pass this morning. I think they just found out too, her son got some type of scholarship for school, because y'all know he was he played really good football. So they said he had some type of scholarship or something that he got. So big ups to him for that. I'm sad that his mother would not be here to see it, because Keke, you know, she loved her kids. She always talked about her kids. Yeah, so very, very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, Keke, honey, let's go ahead and show. We're going to just kind of go through her IG page right quick, just to kind of look at fond memories of Keke. Y'all pardon me, my sinuses is acting up. I ain't crying or nothing now, because y'all don't be doing no crying. Not that it's a bad thing, but my sinuses been acting up a little bit today. So we're just going to go through and look at some stuff of Keke, okay? We're going to go and look at some stuff of Keke here. All right, let's stop that. Give me 1 second. Boom. All right, so do I want to play some music while we're doing this? Maybe just for the... All right, let's see. Yeah. All right, so let's go back to it. Have a little, I guess, like a memorial type thing for people to look at some pictures. Memorial. Okay, you guys are welcome to put your feeling in the chat. Let's be respectful, though. Okay, guys, you're welcome to put your purple heart. We're just going to kind of look at this just in remembrance of her. Okay, it's a great picture of Kiki. That's a great picture where she's smiling. Love she liked purple, so her hair is purple. She liked everything purple. When she was at the last reunion, she wore purple. So y'all know it was her favorite color. It's purple. She like very much go in your face and will tell you off. And never does. Not to bring that up now, but y'all remember when we drank Fish's face. She very much so. She's a firecracker. Okay. Purple eyeshadow, purple lipstick, purple. Like t-shirt. Well, I see y'all put it in there. She like t-shirt on this picture. Just looking at a few things. Y'all know that's her Moscato that she was starting. She started a Moscato line. That I remember she talked about that.
Dang. I hope I picked up some good. I really, really do. I'm sure I did, though. Hey, y'all. Give y'all a little bit more time to come on in. I don't know what happened. I got cut off some kind of way. Oh, my nose itchy. Sorry, I'm not digging. Nose itchy.
Okay, we're not gonna play it all. We're just enough for you guys to just kind of get to remember. Okay, this is her and her dad. Small, Kiki. That's her dad. Oh, she's the granddad. One of my favorites. So instrumental and inspiring in my life. That's the granddad novel. Alright.
Hey y'all. How are you guys doing? Hey, Miss Fuji brand.
You just look at the pictures of Kiki.
Yeah, bitch, I said what.
Alright, we'll take a few more pictures and then we're going to move on. I know some of you guys may be emotional. It's okay. You guys are welcome to post your feelings in the chat if you want to, because this is a shock for everyone. Like, it's kind of like sudden news where everybody kind of heard about it. You guys watched my girl Empress earlier today. She got very emotional on her video when she was talking about it. IG page, you guys can go over and type in Kiki Jabbar if you want to look at some pictures of Kiki, look at videos of Kiki to remember her. It's all there, okay? She's also cursing you out with it.
Let me see if that's better.
So the purple hair.
Hello. I'm like super late. Hey y'all. Hello.
My heart breaks for her kids because kids don't understand. They're kind of young too, so kind of sad. Good picture of Kiki. That's a good picture of Kiki. She says that when you need to stay up for at least one more hour, but start making stupid faces in the camera because you're almost about to fall completely out in 3, 2. Okay, that's a good picture of Kiki. I like that. That's a good picture of her.
Hey y'all. Some of y'all come and connect with me. Hey Foxy Brown. See y'all coming in here this morning. Hey y'all. Hey. Good morning. How y'all doing? Hey y'all, good morning. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I got a little quick message for y'all. Interesting little message. Hey Keke. Hey ASAP 73. Hey Mom. Love the purple heart.
So yeah, that's Kiki, guys. That is.
Hey, we're getting ready for some football. Friday night lights.
Those of you who know her son does play football. They think he's really good, so she's there at his game supporting her son. Her mom, so it makes it really hard. So she's there watching her son. slammed up, child.
And I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what this is. I just opened it up, and so, it's almost my birthday, so I love this.
Kiki. Come on, Kiki. Come on now, Kiki. She looks good right there. Yeah. So, guys, we are sad to announce to those that are here for the very first time, Kiki Jabbar is no longer with us. She passed away early this morning, in her sleep. Okay. So, shout out to all of my Caramellians in the chat. Those Louis Vuitton. She was big. I'll be there on the show. Yeah, I'm sad about this, guy. I'm very sad about this. I was like, oh my God, because it's never good when you hear about somebody this young. She's very young. Kiki was kind of young to pass away like that. They do not know yet as to why she passed away. They have not done, of course, an autopsy because this is all new. This just happened this morning, so you guys know it's going to take time. The family, Wanda's family, they're still dealing with the loss of Wanda's sister last week, and then to find out this morning that Kiki passed away, which they say that death does travel in twos and threes or whatever. But Kiki Jabbar from Love and Marriage Huntsville did pass away this morning. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do a little tribute because I felt it was fitting and proper to go through like her page and kind of show pictures, just kind of for you guys to kind of have some last memories of Kiki. So that is what's going on. I hope you guys are okay in the chat. You guys, again, like I said, I'm happy for you guys to post what you feel in the comments, but let's keep it respectful. We do know that she did kind of have some issues with Wanda and Tisha and them, but right now I don't feel is the best time to discuss that because everyone is kind of grieving her family. You got to remember her children are of age to be able to read and see things. So let's be respectful and not say anything negative, guys. I don't want my platform to be one to where somebody's saying, oh, look at all the negative comments over there with this situation that's going on with Kiki. I don't feel like it's the right time. I feel like the situation just happened. Regardless to the problem that Wanda's being, we do want to be respectful right now for her family, okay? Just for the sake of Kiki, and especially for the sake of her kids and her husband, who I know are probably taking this very, very hard. Let's put ourselves in this position if it were us, okay? So yes, feel free to speak how you guys feel freely. We're going to move on because I don't want there to be a dampen on the show. Yeah, I probably should have saved that to the end so you guys would be like, "Oh my God!" But we're gonna pick the show up, okay? We're gonna pick the show up, and we're gonna get some other topics in so that you guys can kind of get other things on your mind instead of being sad, okay? This is definitely devastating news. I see you get a clue. She says this is devastating news. It is. It is. A lot of people thought that it was a prank today when it was announced, but no. A lot of people thought, oh my God, is that a prank? Or somebody else was saying in another chat I saw, you guys need to stop posting things to be posting things. I was like, no, it's factual. This actually happened. And a lot of times people don't want to hear stuff like that. But it is what it is. I mean, it happened. So rest in peace to Kiki Jabbar. All right, let's go ahead and get into our show. Let me make sure I got everything. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, we read all of that. I want to make sure I give you all the info on that. And as I get updates, you guys, I will update you guys as well, okay? As I get updates on whatever is going on, I will let you guys know so you guys will be in the know as well, okay? So prayers to Kiki's family, prayers to her children or for her children as well as her husband, okay? Because this has to be difficult. All right, so on a lighter note, Melody Shari has let the peoples know. Let's get out of there. Okay. Melody Shari, honey, let the people know that she ain't letting nothing slide. Melody's still out here on demon time. They done piss Mel off out here bothering Mel, child. And Mel is like, listen, I ain't letting nothing slide. So let's go ahead and show that. Child, they gonna learn to leave Mel alone out here. Now, you know, she's saying she's suing folk, honey. And she clapping back. When everybody's trying to be coming for her, Mel is gonna be clapping back. Let's go ahead and show her message. Somebody say I'm beyond sad that this was, yeah, I feel you. When I heard it, I was like, what? I immediately started digging and asking around and everything, y'all. When I heard it, I was like, oh, hell no. Like, what? Because I'm nosy. I be wanting to know what the hell is going on. All right, so let's get into what Melody Shari has to say. She says that, didn't I say I'm not letting anything slide in 2024? She says that meet me at 2:30 p.m. Over on the Tick of the Top. Okay, so she was going to be on TikTok. Snapping off on somebody else today. I missed it because I was like hella busy today at work. I wound up leaving a little early from work today because I had some other things that I had to get done. But yeah, so if you guys caught that live, I'm going to have to go over and check it out because I completely missed that live. So Melody Honey is letting the people know you cannot continue to play with me or in my face, that I am going to be addressing people for now on. All right. So Mel is on demon time. Ooh, I don't know if I got hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so let's get into our next topic. All right. Karens, honey. I don't like Karens. But sometimes, honey, Karens need to be put in their damn place. All right. Yes, they do. Karens should be put in their place. Let me go ahead and refresh this because I don't know why that's not showing. All right, yeah. All right, so let's get into this video. Shout out to TMZ because that's where I saw it. Yeah, y'all keep them purple hearts coming, honey, for Keke, baby, because Keke loved her purple hearts. So shout out to her, all right? All right, so it says that a Florida Karen, honey, gets instant karma for throwing a punch in a parking lot showdown, okay? It says that a Florida woman got a taste of instant karma when she punched a YouTuber and ended up flat on the ground herself. They says, and the whole thing was caught on camera. Now, this says, as you can see, it kicks off with when content creator WTF Broward starts filming an unidentified woman having a parking lot showdown with another woman over a disabled parking space outside of a public supermarket in West Palm Beach. Okay.
Your source for the biggest celebrity and entertainment.
Okay, let's wait till that comes. I don't know why they do all these freaking commercials for TMZ, but let's see what they're talking about here. I cannot stand Karens. Oh, they get on my nerves. They get on my damn nerves. Let's get through this little commercial, child, with TMZ.
Oh shit, we got beef over here. Publix Palm Springs.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa,
Erase
lady.
that or I'll punch the fuck out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
lady. Lady. Like, move, bitch.
Damn.
No, you can't hit me. Yeah, call them. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me.
She's crazy. You can't run up to somebody talking about erase that now or I'm punching you. Thank God he's got that on video.
Me.
Now she's talking about she's calling the cops. How you calling the cops when you were seen hitting him first?
You can get it. You hit me in the face.
Now she's trying to stand behind his car to keep him from leaving.
Karen of the day. Karen of the day that decided to hit me because I was filming. Lady, you're not supposed to hit me. I don't know who the fuck you are. You need to get away from me. Lady, get the fuck away from me.
Exactly.
Lady, you hit me. Yeah, and I'm going to show the cops when you call them out here how you hit me. Yeah. I'm allowed to defend myself.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, see, that's liberal garbage. I'm allowed to defend myself. You're attacking me. You're coming up. Yes, you did. I have that here. No, lady, you're not allowed to grab me. You have no authority to put your hands on me. None. You hit me. You have no authority to put your hands on me. I was filming your altercation with that lady.
She's taking a picture of
I have you on camera hitting me, lady. You're not supposed to be in my She hit me. She hit me.
I saw that. I'm calling the police.
I don't know what the hell what's wrong with her.
See? The other woman was like, yeah, I'm talking. And I'm calling the police. All right. See, that's always good. Always keep your damn camera with you, honey, in case somebody be on that level of mess and be trying to start some mess like that so you can have it on camera. Because, honey, some Karens out there. Beware of the Karens, baby, because they are out there. Okay. All right. Let's get into the next topic, honey. Let's get into the next topic, honey. All right. Young Jock, honey, is apologizing to Megan Thee Stallion for a comment that he made where he made a bet that Tory Lanez would be found not guilty. Now, of course, you guys know he was found guilty and he's serving a 10-year sentence in jail for having a pow-pow and for allegedly pow-pow. Well, we ain't gonna say allegedly because he was found guilty for pow-pow Megan Thee Stallion, okay? So let's go ahead and get into what Jock had to say.
I bet you won't tell Meg that you had betted against her.
Who betted against her?
You and Shawty.
How did we bet against her?
When y'all bet that Tory Lanez was gonna be.
All right, okay. All right, okay. So you gonna put me right up?
Shady, yes. Yes,
so
I'm fired up this morning.
So let me
I got some for everybody.
Okay, since Shannon Shaw made his apology to Meg Thee Stallion, I'm gonna make my apology to Meg Thee Stallion too. Meg, I apologize for not just supporting you in your moment and believing in the whole situation with you and Tory Lanez. I still have questions because I'm human.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that at the moment when I made the bet, although we did it in a fun kind of way, maybe, just maybe, I was out of line for doing that.
Mm-hmm. And Shawty was too.
Well,
and that's why you had to go ball because you lost the bet.
You cut all my house. Yes. I lost the bet.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere in there may have been a little buffoonish. Because I really made a bet that this man was gonna get off, and he didn't, and I lost my house. I'm sorry, Meg.
I bet you won't tell Meg that you had.
So that's good. He apologized to her because, as we all know, like she did suffer being pow-powed in the foot, and she had to get all those bullet fragments and all that up out of her foot, and Tory was found guilty for that. So shout out to young Jock for being the bigger person and acknowledging that he was wrong for what he said. All right. So shout out to him. All right. Moving on. We ain't gonna stay on the child because I don't really care that much, but you know, we got to get some topics out there. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Sometimes when you have multiple children, they can be jealous of what you do for your other children. And in this case right here, this is definitely one of those cases where the son is upset that the parents decided to buy the sister, the other sibling, a house. Okay. So it says that the son calls the parents out for playing favorites for buying his sister a house. He felt like they should have bought him a house. So here we go.
Where my house is?
I thought this was about me.
No, but my thing is, I'm happy for you, sister. Trust me, I am happy for you. This is, but my thing is, why does she always get it? I didn't know y'all used that money to pay for it. I thought y'all got a loan or something. This house paid off.
You don't say what's in on. You decided that you were going to get up and go and do something else and move out of the house when you could have did the same thing that she was doing.
So check me out. Where my house is?
So what the mom is trying to tell him is you decided to jump up, move out, and do what you wanted to do. She decided to stay home and save her money, and in turn, they helped her buy a house. So that's what they're trying to explain to him. But he's feeling like that the parents are showing favoritism towards him because they bought or helped her get a house or whatever, versus him moving out and doing what he did, maybe blew through his money or whatever, was irresponsible. But they chose to help the sister, and he's mad because the parents did not help them. Usually when you have multiple kids, they're going to always watch what you're doing for the other kid, and it's going to sometimes be a problem, unfortunately. I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. You know, they say they know why she helped the sister. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. They said maybe he's not productive. Could be.
About me.
No, but my thing is, I'm happy for you, sister. Trust me, I am happy for you. This is, but my thing is, why does she always get it? I didn't know y'all used that money to pay for it. I thought y'all got a loan or something. This house paid off.
You don't say what's in on. You decided that you were going to get up and go and do something else and move out of the house when you could have did the same thing that she was doing.
So check me out.
He's mad about that. So yeah, he was like, look, y'all could have bought me a damn house too. So I don't think the kids should always or try to tell the parents what they should do with their money. Like, it's my money. I do what I feel like doing. If I see that one child is striving a little bit harder, if you being lazy and you're not putting out what you need to, then I'm gonna still help you. But I'm gonna definitely be paying attention a little bit more to the child that's getting out there, that's working hard, that's in college, making all A's and B's and like that type. I'm gonna strive a little bit more to make sure that one have what they need. I'm gonna still help you too. But that one is going to get a little bit more perks because they're working a little bit harder. And that's just what it is. I mean, some things you got to earn. You're not going to always get something. And stop looking at what they're doing for the other child, because then it does cause a rift in things. You chose to move out and do what you wanted to do with your time and your money versus staying home and saving your money. You could have stayed at home and saved some money to put towards it and say, hey, mom, dad, look, this is what I saved. You know, can you guys help me try to get a house? And maybe they would have wanted to do that. But hey, that is what it is. You risk, that's your risk. And then whatever they choose to do, that's what they damn choose to do. You're not gonna ever tell me what to do with my damn money. Then that's just a fact. All right. Moving on. For those of you that know, Basketball Wives did return on last night. I tried to watch a little bit, but I got sleepy, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch from the beginning. From what I did see, it was pretty good. Starting out this season. But as you guys may know, Jackie Christie is the villain this season. Jackie Christie is the villain this season. They're not feeling Jackie. All of the girls are starting to turn against Jackie. But now Jackie has said that she accuses Brook Bailey from Basketball Wives of trying to profit off of her daughter's passing. Says that she's still on here trying to get paid off this baby. Okay, I don't agree with that, Jackie. I don't agree with that. You cannot put a time limit on someone's grieving. Especially when it's their child. Brook Bailey lost her daughter, I think, last year. She was very devastated by it. She's still devastated by it. I don't feel that Jackie should have spoken about that because that's not your business, especially when you sat on the stage and you were pretending to cry for Brook and you were saying that you were in support of that and you were apologizing because you couldn't be to her memorial or whatever. I don't think you should be speaking on Brook's daughter because then it comes off that you're trying to throw shade in a situation that she's still grieving from. And you already know Brook will damn near pop your ass if you rub her the wrong way. Brook already almost tried to fight Jackie in past seasons. That they almost knuckled up in past seasons. So Jackie might want to watch it because Brook do have them hands, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this.
I gave you guys one opportunity when I had my dinner to come. I don't want to shoot with her. I'm back on that. I ain't fuming with her because I already know what she's gonna do. And my attorneys and everybody else already recommended I don't. I'm not going 10 steps back for this bride. I don't like her. I don't care for her. I'm not doing it. She's still on here trying to get paid off of this baby. I'm good. Y'all can have that. Get somebody else to do it. So I'm not doing it. Nothing with her. Me and Brook will not have a conversation on national TV no more.
Wow.
She done fucked herself with me for good. So she can have it with whoever else she wants, but she won't.
Wow.
And I've already.
Jackie, you doing too much right here, okay? This says it is nasty for anyone to ever think. This is what Brook is saying. Brook is responding to Jackie. Brook is saying that it's nasty for anyone to ever think that I would need to collect money because my child passed. She says that I would never. She says, don't speak on my real life experiences when you know nothing about it, especially when I do all I can to try to help others who have joined this unfortunate club. Okay, so that is what Brook Bailey had to say in response to Jackie and her little nasty comment that she left via voice memo. Okay, let's move on. All right. Brook goes on to say, she said that the only money I collect in my daughter's name is through her foundation that I created to give back to Kayla's honor. Her daughter name is Kayla. She was unalived in a car accident. You guys, if you guys may remember, it was a very bad accident at that. And she wound up not making it through that accident. So she was very devastated by that. And she had just posted like something with her daughter as well. But then when she found out her daughter passed away, she was like real devastated. So still prayers for Brook, even though it's been a little over a year. I mean, the pain really never goes away when you lose a close loved one, especially a child. I've never lost a child, but I have lost my father. So I've lost someone very close to me. So I know how it feels. So, it's nothing like a loss, and you have to be able to process it when you get through it. You don't rush through grieving. You can't rush through grieving. So if you're grieving through something, don't let nobody make you feel like you have to rush through it. Get through it when you go through it, and go through maybe some grief counseling. I did it, and it worked for me to teach you where and how to place those feelings so that you're not just like in a depressing state and in a depressing mode every single day, because you still got to move on with life. You still got to go on with life, even though you lost someone that's very close to you. Okay. But you got some people that can't move on. So grief counseling is definitely a great way to be able to get through those feelings and to be able to understand that level of grief. Okay. If you will. So yeah, let's get on through that. So prayers again to Brook, Bailey, and Jackie. Christie, baby, I need you to grow up. All right, please grow up. Let's move into this next post, honey, because we got a lot of down low men out here, and I don't ever like to judge anybody. You live the way you want to live. It's none of my business. But I feel like if you're going to live a double life like that, you need to be transparent to you need to be transparent. Let's just put it that way, because you got a lot of men out here that's living moist and not telling women that they like to be with men. And that can be very dangerous, especially if you stay in places like Atlanta, who now they're saying has one of the highest HIV rates out there. That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. That means that there's a lot of undercover in the closet type of men out here that's with men and women. And like I said, I don't judge no one. Live how you want to live. I'm not God. But it is the right thing to do to let people know these things so that they don't get caught up in your bullshit and or wind up catching something trying to just date and be in love. Okay, so let's get into this. This woman says, once married to a woman and a man, it says that now looking for a man to add to his relationship. Okay.
What's your name, baby?
Aaron.
Have you been here before?
Never.
Never. Aaron, where you calling from?
I'm from Houston.
Houston's in the building. Aaron. Houston, how old are you?
41.
41. What you do for a living?
Work at a hospital, pharmacy department.
Oh, okay. You have any children?
I have 3.
How old are your 3 kids?
My daughter 21. I got twin boys. They'll be 20 in October.
Oh, I'm about to say, mother?
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
Twice.
Oh, twice. When did you get divorced last?
Last year, November.
Last year, November. From your second wife? How'd y'all get divorced?
Well, I've had a wife and a husband.
What? Hold up, pause. Pause. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Just give me 1 second. Give me one motherfucking second. Okay. So you had a wife and you had a husband and you got divorced from both. So I'm assuming you divorced your husband last?
Yes.
I'm too sick for this shit today. I'm literally sick. Okay, so were you always bisexual?
I don't think so. Well, I would say this. I think I always knew, but I never acted on it. I got married at 19. I was young.
Okay.
My wife was my first. I was a virgin when I got married. She was a virgin, all that good stuff. So yeah, I kind of felt like I was, but in church, all that good stuff, you know how that go. I felt like this was the right way to do it, so I tried it. We was together for 10 years, but yeah, that wasn't it.
We
just found out about you maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, it was this last week. So it's Iran, right?
Iran.
Yeah. Stop moving if you can. So tonight, are you looking for men?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a third. I got a partner, but we want a third.
Oh my God, this just gets even more deep. This is even more deep.
Y'all hear this?
So you already have a man.
Yeah.
You just got divorced, you said, like less than a year ago.
We was done and we just still was married. Once I move on, I kind of like, it's not a big thing to get run to the divorce. It's just when it's the time I'm going to do it. But I just ain't never been the type like, as soon as it's over, just going to get divorced. It's just like, out of sight, out of mind, pretty much.
Okay. So you been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had a wife and a husband. Divorced both of them. Now you have a new man, and you and your new man want another man.
We want a poly.
What is this world coming to, guys? What is
Because
this
this the
world
thing,
coming
though.
to?
Now, this is the thing. I feel like once I started dealing with guys, see, back in the day, I was a cheater. Because, once again, I wasn't living in my truth. You know what I'm saying? So I meet guys, I be into them. I might say, hey, what you think about, having a threesome? They be like, well, I ain't into that. I don't like to share. So I'll go with him, like, yeah, we ain't got to do that. Then I go cheat on them. But when I turned like 33 or something like that, I was like, you know something? I'm going to start being with people that actually feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe you can love two people at one time. I don't want to be monogamous, but I wanted to be with my partner. So we can have sex with other people. We're just always together. I don't believe one person will never be everything for anybody,
What kind of man are you? Okay, he has a man currently. They're looking for a man to insert. So what kind of man are you guys looking to add?
So we both are Capricorns. So definitely both of us got dominant personalities. So just another person that just a little bit more submissive than we are, but definitely similar voice. You know what I'm saying? Got his shit together. Be pretty good, Just know how to handle his own and have personality. Can't be jealous. You can't be in this type of lifestyle and be jealous. You know what I'm saying? We never get jealous.
Never get jealous. Okay. Should the guy look a certain way?
Honestly, we want a white guy or a Latino, but we're not gonna X the black man out. But our first choice will be a white guy and a Latino.
Was your boyfriend around?
Yeah. Come here, baby.
So this is your boyfriend, right?
Yes.
You know he's looking for another guy to add into your relationship.
Yes.
Okay. He says you want a white or Latino man first.
That's correct. We both want.
You both want that?
Yes, we talked about that multiple times.
Yeah. We going out with Gay Pride Month with a bang.
Hey. Absolutely.
Okay, shout out to
What's your name, baby?
I love her videos. I watched a few of her videos. Wild. Okay, first of all, I feel like, and I don't like to always assess people, but I'm going to definitely assess him. I feel like that there's something within that's empty in him. I feel like he doesn't know who the hell he is. I feel like he really doesn't know what he wants, and I feel like he's very selfish when it comes to love, because you are asking your partner, who should only be with you and share with you, because honestly, I feel like you should be enough for anybody. I don't feel like, especially with this day and age, because really it's not right to have threesomes, okay? Biblically, it's not right to have a third person in your bedroom, but society has made it so normal and tried to normalize this type of damn behavior until people think that this is the only way to go now, or that this is the right way to go, to be swingers or to add a third person into your bedroom. And I keep saying that can be very dangerous, emotionally, and in other ways, to where you can catch things, okay? Because not everybody's going to tell you their status, especially if they want to be intimate with you. A lot of people are scared to tell people their status. A lot of people don't want to use protection. So you have to be safe in this situation, and you also have to be very smart. I feel like he needs to seek some type of therapy, because there's something that you're looking for within yourself, and you're trying to find it in others, and you're not going to find it. You're not going to, and you're going to keep running around. That's with anybody that's a cheater. If you are a cheater and you continue to cheat, it's something that you're missing within yourself. There's something lacking within you, and you're looking for someone else to fill that void. And it's not fair to put that responsibility on someone else when the problem is you. Y'all get where I'm going with that? The problem is, you're free to be with you. If you want to be with a man, be with a man. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm not God. I don't judge nobody. But to add another person into this situation to where they can't be monogamous, I feel like that's very selfish. You just got out of a marriage. You were married to a woman who you said you cheated on. Then you married a man who you said you cheated on because you weren't able to be fulfilled, because all you wanted to have was threesomes, and they weren't down with that, which that's disrespectful as fuck. But then you turn around and say, now I'm with this person who I'm with, and I want to add a third person into that. And I feel like you're trying to fulfill your very sneaky, inappropriate desires, if you will. And the problem, sir, is you need to look within yourself and find out what it is that you're lacking and or missing and fix that. And maybe, just maybe, you might find that one, because it is possible, and you are capable of loving one person. And there is somebody out there that can give you everything that you desire, and you will not have to go around and get something over here from somebody else and get something else over here from somebody else before your ass catch something over here from somebody that you can't get rid of. Did we nail it? Did we nail it? Yeah. You might need to be single for a while because you're having some overlapping. Like you said, when you got divorced, you went ahead on, it was out of sight, out of mind. Instead of you waiting to for the divorce to get finalized and all that, you went ahead on and went into another relationship. It gives that you can't be alone. And when you can't be alone, then you can't really find out what the hell is going on with you, because you're trying to entertain somebody else and their feelings when you haven't figured out what the fuck is going on with your own. All right. That's all I got on that. That's all I got on. That's all. And that goes for anybody else, baby. Take time in your relationships and stop jumping from the fire pan into the damn fire, because then you're not healing. Everybody has to heal when you come from a relationship, because you don't know who you are anymore, because you entertained someone else for how many time or whatever time that you were with that person. All right. So let's get into the next topic. Child. Oh, Lord. Yes, honey. Love yourself. Self-love is the best love. We talk about that all the time over here. Self-love is the best love. Stop always thinking you got to have somebody to be happy. You don't. Once you learn yourself, fix the things that you need to fix within yourself, get some therapy. And so when you meet that person, it will go smoothly. Okay? Because you're carrying the same old baggage into the next situation. And then you're going to damage the next person to come along who just want to love you, who don't want to deal with all that baggage that you're bringing in the relationship. And it's not fair to them. All right. So let's move on. Brat's wife, Judy. If you guys watch Brat and Judy, y'all know who the Brat is, rapper the Brat. The woman that she married, Judy, was seen in the airport, and just some strange woman came walking up to her in the airport and just said, "Oh, that's the baby," and just start taking pictures of their baby. I don't agree with that. I know when my son was very small like this, I didn't like people just walking up to him. Don't grab him. Don't be trying to, I didn't like that, because I was very protective of my child. A lot of people don't like for you to just walk up to them, even though they're celebrities. Don't just be walking up to people and just snapping pictures without asking, can you do that? Because maybe they don't want their child pictures taken of their child. I felt like she kind of stepped the boundary, but I felt like Judy was a little uncomfortable with that, but she tried to go along with it so that she wouldn't look maybe stuck up, or maybe making the fan feel like she didn't want to take a picture or cooperate. Okay. So let's get into this, because
I love you guys. It's product. That's the baby. All right. Act the baby.
and she just put the camera up on her, so now she's supposed to stand and smile.
Thank you, you too. And I love you guys so much.
Around like, don't take a picture of my baby.
I love you guys. It's product. That's the baby. All right. Act the baby.
Can I get a picture and just put the? You didn't wait till she said yes or no.
And I love you guys so much.
Phone right in her face.
I love you guys. It's product. That's the baby. All right. Act the baby.
COVID and stuff, you just walking up, talking over the baby like she's like, you're so pretty.
Thank you, you too. And I love you guys so much.
Weird, okay? Weird. Weird. Let's read the comments and let's get on through this, child. It says that this is why under no circumstances do I ask for a picture, autograph, nothing. It says from a celebrity. It says that most I'm gonna do is oh my God, that's so and so. It says and keep it pushing. It says that lady meant no harm, that wasn't in that baby face, and was simply a fan trying not to bug out over seeing Judy and remain very respectful while asking for a picture. I don't agree with that, but whatever. It says that I love how Judy was still very nice, even taking a picture with her, but she had to be upset. Like, don't do that to my baby. That's my feeling. Don't roll up on me like that. And don't ask me, can I take a picture? Then just put the shit in my face. Like, I don't like that. Okay. It says a question for the people who say that Judy was wrong. It says that that's her child. She doesn't know that woman, period. It says that why do you think well, what do you think would happen if someone just rolled up on Rihanna like that with her babies? Like, would you probably end up on your back? Because yes, she have security, okay? And maybe Judy might want to have security as well, because people are crazy nowadays. They said it's not about Rihanna being famous and Judy is not. It says it's about respecting personal space for all, not just A-list celebrities, and not rolling up on folks and their kids. Like, right, she don't know what your intentions are. She don't know you. You're a total stranger, and you just walking up to her trying to snap pictures of her baby. It says that, hello, Judy, can I take a picture with you? She said, that's what the woman said. I love your products. Oh my God, your son is adorable. That's all it takes. Said that Judy was not wrong for her reaction, because she was getting a lot of flack on stage. I mean, on stage, not on stage, but on social media, where people were saying she was acting stuck up and she acted like she didn't want to interact with the fan. Well, I mean, hell, she don't want you around her baby like that. Y'all saw when she turned the stroller around to where the woman couldn't just sit there and just, take pictures like that. How do you guys feel about that? You could put it in the comments of how you would feel if just a total stranger walked up to you in the airport, just start snapping pictures or say, hey, I remember you, I like your products. Can I take a picture? And just put the phone in your face and just start snapping. Like, whatever happened to personal space, whatever happened to boundaries, whatever happened to respect. Like, hello, thank you for recognizing me, but like, don't bombard me, because you are still a stranger. And I appreciate the fact that you recognize me and you see me as or you are a fan of whatever it is that I'm selling, or me, or just myself. But like, you have to be respectful, okay? You have to be respectful. This talking about her bonnet in public. Yeah, I would never wear bonnet in public. Hell no. It says that, Judy, please. That's why I don't ask celebrities for no damn pictures. See, now they're saying that she's trying to be stuck up. It says, laughing my ass off. Says Judy turned the stroller so quick. Yeah, because she's like, you're not about to sit here and just keep taking pictures. Said that she handled that so nicely, like seriously, okay? It says being a celebrity got to be exhausting, whether you're an A-list or a D-list. It says having to take photos with airline employees, restaurant employees, being recorded everywhere you go. Yeah, that's got to be annoying. So what do you guys think? Okay. So yeah, she got a lot of heat online behind this particular video, and I kind of agree with Judy. Like, don't roll up on me like that, okay? Thank you for being a fan, but like, stay away from the baby child, because it's still COVID and stuff up out there, all right? Yes, COVID is still out there, and the baby could get sick from you just, walking up and talking all over the baby, spit flying out your mouth and everything else, all right? I know a Brat was there. Brat would be like, hold up now, step back, because Brat is I watched their show. She's very protective over that baby. Like, Brat is very protective over their baby. But yeah, so let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Said, sir, go sit your ass down and tell old boy this. I know that's right, Mellow Man. Let them know, okay? Let them know they be doing too much out here trying to date, child. Dating should not be that damn complicated at all. Let's move on. We talked a little bit about Keith Lee this morning with his interaction with Taraji P. Henson at the BET Awards. Now, he is speaking up to let everybody know that he don't really have an issue with Taraji, that he threw that rose on the ground because he said the rose was not for him. It wasn't for him. So, hey, he said that Keith Lee speaks on the Taraji incident and dropping the rose at the BET Awards. He says that I dropped it on the floor because I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. He says that wasn't my moment and it was given to me, but that wasn't mine. So let's go ahead and get into Keith Lee.
Last night was the BET Awards, and right now it's something on my mind. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to start by saying I am not upset at Taraji P. Henson by any stretch of the imagination. And not only that, in my opinion, she smoked it last night. I don't think for 1 second Taraji had any ill will or any ill intentions behind the situation. The situation happened the way it did. It is what it is. I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand and I let it fall on the floor. The reason I did this had nothing to do with Taraji P. Henson. The reason I dropped it on the floor is that I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. That wasn't my rose. That wasn't my moment. It was given to me, but it wasn't mine. And I always say, I don't want nothing that ain't mine. I want what's meant for me, nothing less, nothing more. The entire segment on the production side felt extremely rushed. Not only did it feel rushed, it did not feel intentional. It did not feel purposeful. I'm forever thankful for every room that I'm in. I was more than thankful and more than grateful to just sit there and enjoy the show. Me and my wife, we looked amazing. We felt amazing. We was enjoying the show. I've always spoke about my social anxiety. And for me, just to get out and be in that moment was more than enough for me. So to take me and my wife out of our seats, put us in different seats, give Taraji no direction to who we are or what we do, felt extremely unprepared and unprofessional to me. I'm personally a fan of Taraji. I've been for years and I always will be. I love to see her get the recognition that she deserved in that moment and had a platform and a stage that she's always deserved. For this situation to take away from her moment and our moment was unfair to both of us. And another example of this is a picture of my wife has been going around, and it was a small part caught from an entire moment to make it seem like she had an attitude with Taraji. My wife and myself understand the flirting that Taraji was doing was fully improv and fully joke. It was a hard situation for all of us to be in. We fully understand she made it up on the fly. I was there to just enjoy the show. I was invited. No situations in life in general. I never longed for the spotlight. If I wanted the spotlight, I would have accepted a quarter of the opportunities that's been presented to us. But none of those opportunities were for me or my family. If you understand that, you understand it. If you don't, I'm okay with that. I'm always going to be myself. I've always been myself. Nothing about this journey, about this ride, about where we at or where we going to be is going to change me. Never have and never will. Never once was I upset that Taraji didn't know who I was. Everything that's for me will be for me. Everything that's for my family will be for my family. Everything that's for you will be for you. When it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, with no confusion. I said that last night and that was still misconstrued, and I stand on it 1,000%. Whatever room I'm supposed to be in, whoever's supposed to know me, whenever they're supposed to know me, it will happen how it's supposed to happen. Last night, while I appreciate the opportunity, it wasn't my moment, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. And for every single person that's been on the journey with me and that's still on the journey with me, I'm forever grateful. I appreciate y'all. I can't say it enough. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. We all humans.
What y'all think about that? All right. He let the people know he don't have an issue with Taraji. He just felt like they were ill prepared when they moved him and his wife to a different seat. And then Taraji acted like she didn't really know who he was. And she was kind of flirting with him, even though his wife was sitting right there. It was a little uncomfortable for him. And I can understand that. But he didn't have to film himself throwing the rose that Taraji gave him on the floor. I just say, hey, it wasn't for me. That could have been just a moment between yourself, and just you didn't have to film that, because then you kind of put everybody else in your business and kind of opened the door for people to have opinions about a situation that could have been just between you and yourself. I mean, shit, who cares if you threw the fucking rose on the floor? Why you got to film it and then post it? It's giving that you wanted some clout and or attention behind that moment. That's what it's giving. Because what was the point of filming yourself doing that? I don't get it. But it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I still like Keith Lee. He is a food blogger, as you guys may know. He goes around to different restaurants and he criticizes or he critiques their food. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, he'll let you know. Like I said this morning, I've seen him spit out food like, oh, this is the worst. And he's been able to help a lot of restaurants have really good business and thrive after his reviews. So it sent a lot of business, a lot of restaurants' way because of Keith Lee. So shout out to him. He had a very bad review for Candy's restaurant, OLG, in Atlanta. And Candy actually had to go and do a whole video about it, trying to fix the situation behind it. He gave her a very bad review, like very, very bad review. So that can make or break you. Keith Lee is out here making and breaking businesses out here, child. So he is to be respected a little bit in that regard, okay? Let's move on. All right, so couldn't find that video, so we're gonna move past it. All right, so Beyonce is catching a little heat. They say that Beyonce is refusing to meet with or speak to her 13-year-old brother that her dad actually created when he cheated on her mother, Tina Knowles. Okay, y'all know Matthew Knowles stepped out on Tina and got another woman pregnant during the time that he was married to Tina. And Beyonce does not want anything to do with Matthew's side children, okay? That son, to be exact. So Beyonce is like, hell no, that ain't my damn brother. You ain't none of my mammy, like the little boy off Color Purple and threw the damn brick. Yes, honey, let's go and get into this.
I love my father so much, and he has taught me so many things. It was hard.
Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, had an affair with a woman named Alexandra Wright while married to Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles, back in 2009. During the affair, Alexandra Wright became pregnant, which led to Beyonce's mother divorcing her father, Matthew Knowles. Beyonce's half-brother, Nixon, is now 13 years old, but according to his mother, he is struggling to have a normal life being the brother of Beyonce and often questioned why the singer doesn't love him. According to Nixon's mother, Nixon has never met his father or sisters, despite Beyonce living only 10 miles away from him in her $20 million Malibu home.
I love my father
y'all hear that?
So much, and he has taught me so many things. It was hard.
Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, had an affair with a woman named Alexandra Wright while married to Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles, back in 2009. During the affair, Alexandra Wright became pregnant, which led to Beyonce's mother divorcing her father, Matthew Knowles. Beyonce's half-brother, Nixon, is now 13 years old, but according to his mother, He is struggling to have a normal life being the brother of Beyonce and often questioned why the singer doesn't love him. According to Nixon's mother, Nixon has never met his father or sisters despite Beyonce living only 10 miles away from him in her $20 million Malibu home.
Love my father so much, and he has.
Do you guys feel that the side chick slash the son's mother is pretty much clout chasing on this and trying to push her son onto Beyonce because she's a huge star in terms of saying you need to meet her, that's your sister, you know, because of maybe she might feel like something may come out of that by her meeting Beyonce and having her son meet Beyonce and having some type of relationship. Beyonce is refusing to have any type of relationship whatsoever with that son. She does not claim him as her brother. She only claims her sister Solange as her sister because, you know, that's who her mother and father produced as her sibling. So she's like, any babies that her daddy had outside of that, like, I ain't claiming them. There ain't none of my brothers and sisters. So this child's mother is really trying to push the narrative of this son meeting Beyonce, and she don't really have that much energy for Solange, which is Beyonce's sister, but she's really pushing for this son to get to know Beyonce, saying Beyonce is your sister. But that would also make Solange, who is also a star, but I feel like because Beyonce is the bigger star, you're pushing that your son know Beyonce, so maybe he can have some bragging rights to say, oh, you know, Beyonce is my sister. You know, we have the same father. I'm pretty sure she told her son that. And the fact that Beyonce lives 10 minutes down the road, that still doesn't mean anything. She does not have to go and meet your son. She does not have to have a relationship with your son. You, ma'am, slept with this man during the time that he was married. That's not Beyonce's problem. That's between you and Matthew. Matthew is paying you child support for this child. Beyonce ain't got shit to do with this because, hey, she didn't lay down with y'all when y'all made this baby. Now, biologically, the child is her step brother, okay? It's her half sibling because you guys do share the same father. But do I think that that child should be pushed on Matthew's other two children, Beyonce and Solange? I do not. I feel like they are adults and they can make that decision in terms of if they want to have a relationship with this side child or not. What do you guys feel about that? They says, what about the dad? Says it right. Why isn't she saying Beyonce and Solange? Right. She's focusing on Beyonce, and I feel like it's through ulterior motives. Like, why is that? Do you think you're going to get some type of monetary gain from this by getting close to Beyonce? Like, Christmas might be a little different next year if you guys hurry up and meet Beyonce and have some type of relationship. Maybe you can introduce your son to Blue Ivy and maybe get on stage the next time Beyonce goes on tour or something like that. Maybe you're looking to get your child into show business and your focus is on Beyonce. Well, I don't think you realize that Solange is just as famous as well. Solange got some great music. Solange is just as famous. Hell, a lot of the songs that Beyonce had hits with, Solange helped write too. Solange is a writer. Solange is a celebrity in her own right, but I don't hear you having that same energy for Solange more so than Beyonce, and it's giving weird vibes. What y'all think about that? Y'all know Christmas would be different for that child if that child was introduced to Beyonce. And Beyonce took a liking to that little boy. You better know he gonna have probably every pair of Jordans. He gonna probably have the nicest car when he's old enough to drive. Like, y'all know that if she took a liking to this son. But I feel like Beyonce is upset still at her father for stepping out on her mother and breaking up their family dynamic because she used to love her dad. Y'all remember the song she wrote about her dad? She wrote a song about her dad and how much she loved her dad. And then he goes out and cheats and has this baby on her mom, which was embarrassing as hell, which caused them to get divorced. So Beyonce fired Matthew as her manager. He was her manager at the time when she went solo. Okay. She fired his ass and he was mad by that. She didn't want no relationship with him. Solange stopped talking to his ass too. So now this baby mama who done went out here and got pregnant, she's like, oh yes, Beyonce lives 10 minutes away from me. And she don't even pick up the phone and call. And she don't try to have a relationship with her brother. Like, girl, sit your ass down. What y'all think? Should Beyonce have a relationship with this child, or should she just make her own decision? And if she chooses not to, then she's not wrong. I feel like, hey, if she chooses not to, then she ain't wrong. Hell, that's her decision. Ain't nobody tell Matthew's ass to go out here and be cheating. Okay? Ain't nobody tell you to do that. I'm about to tell you that. You messed up your family. Your kids don't want to fool with you. You better go on over there with that son and build a relationship with him, honey, because Beyonce was like, yeah, not today. No, he's still running around. Oh, that's my Beyonce's my daughter. He want everybody to know. We know Beyonce is your daughter. We know Beyonce is your daughter. But I watched a documentary where they talked about during the time that he and Tina Knowles were married, that he was on them sugar boogers real bad. Yeah, Matthew was on the sugar boogers real bad. They say he was very erratic. He was very, very demanding. He was always like he was mad. He was always so high strung, and it was because he was, on the Coquiana back then, allegedly. So they've said that he was very much so hell on wheels when he would practice the girls. He didn't want the girls to have boyfriends and have boys around. He went off on when Beyonce and the girls, Destiny's Child, when they were on tour with Jagged Edge, he kicked Jagged Edge off the bus, and he went off on some of the members of Jagged Edge because they were trying to talk to Beyonce and Kelly. I was like, well, damn. But then we find out that he was trying to have a little something with Farrah from Destiny's Child, which then, because I could pull that shit up right now. They were saying that Beyonce's dad, Matthew Knowles, was trying to have some type of inappropriate relationship with Farrah that used to be in, briefly, Destiny's Child, and she turned him down, and because she did that, they gave her hell and kicked her out of the group. Now, she wasn't the greatest singer. She wasn't the greatest, but she was a good look. Because y'all know in Hollywood, baby, especially when you're in groups, girl groups, they go by a lot of the girls. Some of the girls can't sing. So they pick out maybe 2 or 3 of the girls that can sing. The other ones, they let them sing background. Obviously, Beyonce was going to be the leader of the group because her father put the group together. And she had a stronger vocal ability in the damn group. But with Farrah, she was very pretty. So she fit with the idea of and the visual of what Destiny's Child was supposed to look like. But Matthew was out here on the Coquiana and was making passes at old Farrah, and Farrah was not having that shit. And when she turned him down, Matthew kicked her up out the group. And I didn't think that shit was right. I didn't think it was right. I did not think that was right. No, I didn't. I did not think that was right. You were too old for Farrah for one. You could have been her damn daddy. And I get it, she was beautiful, but when she turned you down and said no, why she ain't in the group no more? Why is she not in the group anymore? So it's given you didn't want Jagged Edge, who was their age group, to try to holler at them, but then you turn around trying to holler at him. When she tell your ass no, then you F up her career. And I feel like that was selfish as hell. But in terms of this issue here, I do not feel that Beyonce is obligated to have any type of relationship with this child because she did not ask to have a brother, Matthew. You were out here having unprotected sex with this side chick and you made a baby, and that's something you got to deal with. All right. Moving right along. Says, sorry, I'm back, guys. Says that one can't make Beyonce claim the son. No, you cannot make this child claim no child. Said he kicked out Latavia. Yeah, they gone too. He probably made a pass on them, but from what I saw, he actually made a pass at old Farrah, honey, because Farrah was a pretty girl. Yeah, Farrah was a pretty girl. But let's move on, child. Let's move on. He's a whole creep out here, child. Let's move on, honey. Let's go ahead and get into this last part. We kind of touched on this morning where Destiny thought she was going to make her little threat towards Sonny. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys, even though I read it to you guys entirely, in its entirety, rather. Let's go ahead and play that for you guys so that you guys can see Destiny's facial expressions and her lies, and the fact that she's very nervous about the fact that Sonny is planning to go live tomorrow, because I think her y'all know she's been blocked on her I think it's her IG because she snapped off on somebody, and y'all know how they do on IG, honey. When you be appropriate and you say inappropriate stuff, they will block your channel to where you can't post or like upload videos or anything like that until you come from up under your restriction, kind of like Facebook, where they call it Facebook jail. So they also have Instagram jail as well. So I think she comes from under her restriction tomorrow, and that is when she's supposed to go live to air out Destiny. Destiny got wind of that. She became very, very, emphasis on the very, nervous about that, because there's some things that she's been hiding. She's not being totally transparent about why she and LeBaric divorced. When she had a chance to talk about, she didn't. But now that she's been doing interviews and talking shit about Sonny and Moses, we've not seen Sonny doing any interviews talking about Destiny, worried about Destiny. Every time I see her, she's in the gym. We talking about Sonny. Sonny's in the gym working on her body. She's working on a new movie right now. She's also working on her actual production for her show that she's doing as well. So she's very busy. She's working out here. She and Moses are trying to build their own empire, and they're doing their own thing, not even worried about Destiny. But every time you turn around Destiny, you have your you have your ass on every platform and you're talking about them and pulling them down and telling everybody you can get Moses back. That's disrespectful. He's a married man now. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and share. And this will be our last and final topic for our poppy. We're not going to have a long one, you guys, because we're already in an hour, okay? So for those of you that did not get to see her Mental Monday, where she sat up with this fake ass, messy ass life coach, and I got to call her that because I've never seen a life coach that always want to bring up situations that you know are messy and put destiny. You're supposed to be helping her mentally, but you're putting her in an environment to where she's messy and she's not able to move past certain situations that she needs to move past because you want to get a reaction from her viewers and you want her to hop on here and be messy right along with you. She and Destiny are friends. So I feel like there's a conflict in interest in terms of you trying to mentor her because you're going to always take her side. And that's just a fact, Jack. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I ain't got to talk no more. Let's go.
Bring to this space, like I said, there's not, we don't want to fight every battle on this channel because it's too distracting. It's too distracting. It invites too much murky, muddy chaos, mess, chaos, and that's not what this channel is for. So we don't address everything. But when things start to get a little bit more serious, you'll hear us address those things, and you'll hear us address, we will not back away from anything that's shown on this show. We will dissect every conversation. We will dissect every interaction because the show gives us a common language. So we ain't pumps. We ain't backing down from that. But we're not going to go and get in every internet fight. But there's
I don't get paid to fight on YouTube. I get paid to fight on our own.
Yes, listen. There are some places that you fight battles on the show that pays you to fight those battles, right? So we're not gonna fight every receipt and all that stuff, not out here. But there are certain things that are more serious. And you and I both heard something that was a little bit more serious that came up this week, and that was the threat to speak about your divorce. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity to address that.
Well, first and foremost, to come out here and like expect for people to make up, lies, side chick productions and stories and these lackluster receipts about things I've already admitted to, all that is par for the course, right? It comes with this world. But when you start saying things like, I'm gonna expose why you got a divorce, when that's information that, number one, would never embarrass me, it actually wouldn't. It actually feels like the betrayal of the situation. This is a different level, because not only if there is any information that you would like to share, it's what I told you as my producer. That's number one. Number two, now you playing with my family. Now you're trying to tell a story that only I can tell. And there's a reason why I've slow walked this story, and I've been very careful and delicate about what I say, because there's a child involved, and I don't play about mine at all. So that statement, it's either you share it and it's going to make you look worse of an individual, or you're going to lie. And again, there's still a child involved. So for me, it's like, if you want to share a receipt, be ready for the consequences, because I promise you I don't play by my baby. And yeah. Yeah. It's all cute and you think it's cute and it's funny, or it's what you think people want to be entertained by. But that part, that's not entertainment. That's my real life. And again, that's only a story I can tell the right way. And you don't hear me out here blabbing about what happened, because again, it's some dark stuff and my child is involved. Mm-hmm. And I don't play about my kid, and I don't play about my family. So find you somebody else and something else to play with. Stick with your side chick story, because that's one that I don't play with.
Yeah. So again, I try to be really, really protective about what happens in our spaces, you know, what is brought into our space. And I agree with you. I think there are certain things that just come with this job. There's certain criticisms. There's certain. Yeah. Say that again.
I have to take it. It's part for the course.
It is part of the job. And I think that's why we, you know, do so much work. So you can come out here and do this unique job in this unique space. That only a small amount of people will understand. I got a taste of what y'all get. And it's a lot to take in. It's a lot
mad as hell,
to
y'all.
handle. And so there's already enough things that happen with the job and that come with the job. But I think we want to keep certain waters clean.
Yeah, you're muddying the waters up at this point in a whole territory that I promise don't nobody want to play in with me. That's not it. That's not it. It's not even morally okay.
Yeah, so I think sometimes things I can see how the situation itself, I don't know, you know, I don't know the person well enough to say what's happening with them, whether they're doing it out of embarrassment or what have you. This is just some dangerous territory to tread in. And I think there are certain spaces where people have gotten used to talking about it a certain way and quite frankly, victim shaming and talking about things with no care that are pretty serious and could be dangerous for other people, and talking about these things with no care. And so I just would ask everybody to reconsider those things. So, Destiny, I understand you being upset and addressing it. And now we're going to get into the part where we talk to our community. So we're talking about companionship, well, chemistry. Well, first of all, let me check in with you. Are you ready to move on?
No, give me a second.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's stuck. That shit got her worried, y'all.
So I can tell that
that shit got her worried. Destiny is worried right now. Destiny is scared right now. So now in her mind, because Destiny she thinks like Martell. Anytime you come for her and you try to hold her accountable and expose her, Destiny is right now, her wheels are spinning and thinking of what she can do to get back at Sonny for coming at her. So what did she come up with? The whole, I'm going to reach out to the network and expose you and or report you so you can't tell my shit. But guess what? The network can't stop shit, because guess what? This is all a part of promotion for the show. You talk a little bit of shit, she talk a little bit of shit, and that's just how it works. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go ahead, child. Destiny is stuck like Chuck. She can't get past this shit because she mad.
I know you, so I can tell that you're pretty heated.
Look at him.
And I know you're reading. Like I'm reading.
I haven't even seen it. I just been, haven't even seen it.
You know that shit about to get real.
Comments.
Okay. Oh, you're not reading the comments. So I'll read some of the comments from our community. It says, my apologies, good evening. As that was rude. So we're not gonna I'm gonna skip that one. Shaking my head.
Just sitting there.
It says, Dion, you have to deal with her mental state now. So I do want to address that. We don't come in here with no preparation. I will say that we don't come in here with no preparation. So you better believe before we come on here, we've already prayed. We've already talked some things through. And there are some tools to deal with this. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on here.
She sure gonna need some tools. You're gonna need a hammer, a wrench, and a saw to get up out of this shit right here. Because when she dropped that live, my ass going live like right as her ass coming off live. Because I'm definitely gonna talk about this shit, okay?
So you're not gonna watch somebody go through without any emotion. That's not realistic. You're not gonna watch somebody go through this and have no emotional reaction to it, because that's not realistic. And that's what I want you all to know about trauma. When people come to me, if for those of you who are not familiar with therapy, if you're coming in with trauma, and I'm not her therapist here, but the goal is not to make you not have.
You're not her therapist here. Is this not a conflict of interest anyway for you to be on here sharing personal situations on a live with your therapist? Because aren't they held to some type of standard of whatever you share is supposed to be between, and I know that's not a word, you and your said therapist / life coach? So why are you on a whole YouTube channel sitting here staring at the screen in your fucking feelings, Destiny? Because Sonny has handed you your ass after you talk a mountain and a boatload of shit, girl. You need to get the hell off live, because mentally you're not in the mental space to receive anything she's saying. I don't think that you've heard anything past what this woman has said after you said what you said. You ain't heard shit she said, because your mind is still thinking about the fact that you're about to be exposed, that the shit that you ain't talked about, that everybody's been asking you to talk about, that now Sonny wants to talk about, you are thinking about that shit and how it's going to affect you and all the lies that you've told thus far, and the fact that people gonna be laughing at your ass and saying, haha, we told you that the bitch was a hoe. We told you she was a hoe. We had told you she was a hoe 304 out here. You are mad because you have put that narrative out that you were someone else, and now that Sonny has the ammunition to spray you with your own truth, you and your damn feelings. You can't talk. Cat got your damn tongue. What happened to the big D energy? Is giving that the energy is this big now. That would be little D energy. Okay. Where is your schlong at, Destiny? You ain't schlonging like you've been schlonging. You said you had big D energy. Where's the big D at, girl? Where is the D? Where that D at? Stand up. Let's see that D. Stand up. Let me see that D. Where that D at, girl? Because you sitting there looking crazy as hell. Like your ass about to snap off. Like you about to check out, girl. Earth to Destiny. Earth to Destiny, okay? Life coach, girl, go home. Destiny ain't here. Shit you got to say.
Any emotional reaction is to be able to deal with the emotional reaction kind of quickly. So you're trying to decrease the intensity of it and also decrease the frequency of it. So those are the things, because once trauma is in your body, it's in your body. So I'm going to say that we've prepared for this moment. So I don't have Destiny out here just raw as a life coach. I'm not her. She's got a trauma therapist, and her trauma therapist isn't going to.
I see them this week.
Yes, her trauma therapist. She's doing the work. She is absolutely doing the work. And I am responsible enough not to come out here with somebody if they're not doing the work. It doesn't mean that they won't have any kind of reaction. I will never, ever go public with somebody who's not for real doing the work behind the scenes. And so I understand, people can have their, I know you guys will have your concerns, but I definitely want you to know that the only reason I'm out here with her is because she's actually doing the work.
She ain't doing jack.
So let's talk a little bit about going back to what we were talking about, chemistry versus compatibility versus companionship. So this is the educational part that I hope everybody can benefit from.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna get into that. I just want you guys to see that part of it all, to where she actually addressed what Sunny had to say and how bothered she was. Destiny shut down. She blanked out. She checked out. She won't listen to her therapist no more. That's the problem with Destiny. You're not showing growth because you heard what you wanted to hear. We know you're not paying this woman because you ain't got no damn money. Is giving you guys are friends, and she's doing this shit for a favor and for publicity on your channel, as she helped you grow your channel, to sit her ass on here and give you unsolicited advice that you ain't gonna take any damn way. You still gonna be toxic, you still gonna be messy, you still gonna keep hopping on damn interviews talking about other people versus yourself. You should be promoting your products, which maybe you ain't really got shit to promote because you don't do that. You say you got candles, you say you got body mist. Now you say you coming out with a what is it? The that same shit that Stormy got, the body butter. She's coming out with a Madonna body butter that she was saying. What else you coming out with, girl? You need to come out with some Prozac pills and take a few of them to see if they work first. Because the way you were just sitting there staring off into space while this girl here was talking to you, it was giving that Prozac was needed. Yeah, it was giving that. It was giving that a good old yellow pill, honey. It is needed. You might want to go take a few of them and see how they work for you, and get into the Prozac business, girl, because you snap, you kind of checked out right there. Okay, your eyes were like wandering in crazy land. Okay, you were in crazy land, girl. You were on every ride in crazy land just now, girl. You were. I'm just saying, girl. You were. You really were. You were in crazy land. You were. You were, girl, okay? You were. Destiny, I don't know what to tell you. Let's go ahead and get into what Sunny had to say, though, because she had a few things that she had to say. She sure did. She let the girls know, like, you're not going to continue to play with me. And I don't give a damn if you do sit there and look crazy, like sit there and look batshit crazy and stare off into space, child. You can sit there and look off into space, but you're going to be looking at this live coming up here real soon when she up and read your ass, and I'm happy that she going to go ahead and do it. So this is what Sunny had to say, because she had time today, okay? Yeah, she had time today. Let's go and get into this. We are sharing. We're going to let it catch up. And I ain't even going to hold y'all after this, honey. We're going to get into what Sunny had to say, and I'm going to let y'all go, girl, okay? All right, so as you guys can see at the top, it says Sunny Minx. That is her IG page. Y'all can go on over there and see Chaka. She will address when it needs to be addressed. But she's over there minding her business, living her best life, working out, honey, getting her body right. Meanwhile, Destiny's running around here looking crazy, body looking like a 97-year-old auntie out here, girl. You was already looking like a busted condom over there on the show with that damn hoodie dress on. Girl, get into the gym and release some of that frustration, so you can be sitting on lives looking crazy as hell. But this is what Sunny had to say, girl. She said, what? Not you calling the network, you big skirt now, girl, okay? Hashtag boo, girl, with the ghost. Hashtag your bones, girl, okay? Then you see the bone in the headstone, girl. And then she says, hashtag little D energy, okay? Yes, girl, that's exactly what it was, little D energy, okay? And she also had to say, that's Sunny, as you guys can see at the top. She says, girl, I am your storyline. What else do you have going on? I'll wait, which we know is nothing, okay? So that's what Sunny had to say in response to Destiny, talking about she going to the network on her. Sunny was like, I don't give a hot damn. Cold damn, warm, medium warm damn. I don't give a hot damn at all. So do what you got to do, girl. Go and talk to who you need to talk to. But bottom line is, baby, when they lift this little restriction that they got on my ass, baby, it's gonna be a blast for your ass. All right. Shout out to the 940 in the building. Thank y'all for being here. I hope each and every one of you guys hit that like button over here. Okay. Somebody said, "Oh my God, Sunny is Sunny is coming out hot." Okay, she's coming out hot, and she cannot wait to go live and put this business out there, because she's giving Destiny way amount of time to sit her ass down and stop talking about her and Moses. Like, she's giving her enough time. Destiny, you're doing it on the show, and now you're doing it in interviews, and now it's coming off as you want that heat. So don't when you get that heat now, don't be standing back like, oh my God, it's too hot. No, girl, walk into the light, Carol Ann. Walk into the light, girl, and get that heat. Okay, don't be getting scared. Don't get scared now. Don't be going to the network. Don't be bothering Carlos and them over there at the damn network. Oprah said, don't be calling here no more, girl. We don't care. Go on over there and get your ass cheeks toe off. You shouldn't have been running your damn mouth. And that's how I feel about it, okay? If you talking shit, hey, you got to get what comes with it. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. However she chooses to let off on your ass, then that's just what comes with it. I mean, am I mad about it? No. Do I see it as bullying? Hell no. Because you're doing most of the talking. She gonna let off on your ass in a minute. And I'll be right there with my popcorn. And I ain't even supposed to eat no damn popcorn because I got braces. But I'll be sitting right there with my damn popcorn and my drink. And I'll be soaking all the shit all in. And as soon as her ass go off live, I'm going live. Okay? And that's just that on that. Okay? But that is our show for today. Thank y'all for almost 1,000 in the chat because y'all are showing out here, girl. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for all the love, honey. I appreciate you all. Thank you to my mods, Tyra, Daniels. Thank you to my other mod, honey, KBR. Thank you for Belle Wilson modding for me as well. Thank you to all my Caramellians. Thank you to all of the content creators that's joining. If I have any more, because I have almost 1,000 in here. So if y'all are in here, let me know and I'll be happy to shout you out. If you're a content creator, if you're a content creator, say, hey, I'm here. Thank you so much, Girlfriend Chronicles, Aries Girl Podcast, True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Chronicles of Kim K, Dear Retalk. Those are the ones that are usually here. I appreciate you all for being here. If you guys did not get a chance to check out our video in its entirety, at the beginning of our video, we did do a small tribute for Keke Jabbar. As you guys may know, if you're just joining the video late, she did pass away this morning in her sleep. They said peacefully. Okay, so you guys are welcome to put the purple hearts in the chat. Continue to pray for Keke and her family as they get through this. Her husband and her husband and her 2 children were left behind in this situation. So prayers to them and for them that they get through this difficult situation. All right. Okay. Love you guys down. I will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. Okay. If anything else comes up that's newsworthy, I will pop back in and give you guys that news that I know you guys can always use. Okay. I'm sad to hear about this about Keke. I am. Like, no joke. I'm really, so when I heard about it earlier, I was like, oh shit, like really? So it's never easy. Thank you guys for the purple hearts. Keke, if you're looking down, girl, we're sending up purple hearts your way. We want to say that you are loved. Thank you for everything that you contributed. Thank you for being your crazy self on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Thank you for being so entertaining on your IG because I did follow you. Thank you for everything that you contributed, and prayers to you and love, sending out love to your family as well in this difficult time. Okay, we appreciate you all for the support and or love. All right, let's get out of here, guys. We love you guys and goodbye.